All right, guys, congratulations. We're at week 7. We're over halfway through the health and wellness challenge this year. So let's get into the week 7 workout. We have 3 rounds for time of 20 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, and 40 air squats. So the way this is gonna work is on the count of 3, 2, 1, go. You're gonna do your 20 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 40 air squats. And once you finish your 40th air squat, you're gonna look at your time and you're gonna rest for 3 minutes. After that 3 minutes is up, you're gonna jump back in and do your 20 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, and 40 air squats again, resting 3 minutes, and then doing it for a third and final time. So some points of performance here, guys. What we want to focus on your push-ups, we want to make sure that our wrist is stacked over our elbow. We want to make sure that we're not flaring our elbows out. So what that'll look like, guys, is, let's do this angle. So elbow is stacked over wrist. I'm not flaring my elbows out, okay? Elbows going straight back. We want the chest to hit the floor and then pop back up. We want to avoid sticking our butt up in the air and sinking our hips down. Let's avoid doing the worm push-up here. So if you can't do 20 push-ups, what you're going to do is you're going to scale down to going from your knees, just like in video 1, going from your knees here, keeping your body in that straight line, elbows tracking back, and then popping up. Okay? If that's still too difficult, remember you can do a push-up to a box or a couch or a counter, just increasing that angle of your body until you can be able to do those 20 reps. So after you do those 20 reps, you're rolling over and doing your 30 sit-ups. There's not a lot to coach on this, guys. So what you want to do on these sit-ups is when you come back, I should say the heels, the closer they are to your butt, the harder it is. The farther out they are, the easier it is. So you want to have your shoulder blades touch the ground. If you want to use your arms to assist you up, you can. Throw yourself up. Ideally, you want to have your shoulders over your hips to complete the rep. So if you can't do that, let me do a couple reps. So touching my heels every time, shoulders going over hips. If that's too difficult, you're just going to go into a crunch, basically going as far up into a sit-up as you possibly can. So that might look like this. But notice what I'm doing, my shoulder blades are hitting the ground every time. So after you do that, you're popping up to do your 40 air squats. This is a big one, guys. We want to make sure we have good technique on these air squats, especially when we have high repetitions. We want to make sure that we're doing a good job of getting those good quality reps. So quick review on those air squats. Remember, our knees should be tracking out over our toes. So we want to hit that full depth. Our hip crease should be below the top of our knee, keeping that chest nice and tall, flexing that belly on our way down, and then standing up. Okay, so look at it from front view. Okay, remember, you want to make sure those knees are tracking over toes. So what I mean by that is if your toes were tracking out that way, your knees would track out over them. I do not recommend squatting like that. You want to have your toes pointed at about a 30-degree angle, okay, with your feet just slightly outside of your hips. Okay. So make sure that you hit that depth and you're keeping those knees in a safe position by tracking out over your toes. So quick recap, 3 rounds for time of 20 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 40 air squats, rest 3 minutes, and then for the score, this time, guys, I want you to send me your total time. Don't forget the rest though. For the final round, once you finish your third round, you finish that 40th air squat, you don't have to add 3 minutes, just stop the clock there, and that'll be what you send me. So thanks, guys, appreciate it.